Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video we are gonna be installing Pterodactyl, and it is in ZAP Hosting. There are some things you can do to host like your Pterodactyl panel on this website. So so that you can optimize your gaming experience and those kind of stuff. And yes, and this video is also sponsored by ZAP Hosting. So if you have any queries about any part of this video, please let me know in my support channel. You can post a support request over there and someone or the other will try to help you, because it's a community support structure we are going forward with. So yes, so I have bought a domain from ZAP Hosting, and you can also buy a domain from ZAP Hosting via the link in my description down below. Now we are gonna buy a machine, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So you can either get the ZAP coins, or you can directly use PayPal. I have ZAP coins in my account, so I will be using my ZAP coins. So we are starting first is we need to buy a VPS for the panel only. If you buy a VPS for your panel, then it will only be used for your panel. Okay, you can't host your wings on it. The wings is the place where you host your games in. So you have two categories over here. One is VPS and one is root server. If you want to host both your wings as well as your panel, you can better go for this root server. Okay, and you can come here. Okay, as you can see, if you see over here, wings and panel is a different thing. Okay, let me explain about what is wings and what is a panel. So panel is the interface which you see in Pterodactyl. Okay, all the goodies you see in there, and the other part is where you are looking at is the wings, which is all the technical stuff is happening, like your games are getting created, all your eggs and all those kind of stuff. Okay, so that's it. And now I'm gonna show you how to host it. So basically, when you're using a VPS, you can only host the panel in it. And if you're using a root server, okay, the root server, this one, okay, where you can see the root server, you can install both in it. Like the VPS is like a different virtualization, so you can't host your wings in it, but in the root server you can host both, like the wings and the panel also. So to get out the stress from the machine, so when your machine is under heavy loads, I would recommend you to use the VPS for your panel, okay, and your wings for your root server, so that you get the full performance out of that root server. Because sometimes panel also takes a lot of resources, because like if you have a lot of traffic on your website or your panel, then the panel tends to get slower. So it's better to have the panel on a different machine and your wings on a different machine. Buy a root server for this video, but this is what I have given you information about. So it's better to buy a root server. Okay, the root server link will be there in my description box below. Please do buy from there. Okay, so that you don't go directly to the VPS and buy the VPS, because if you buy the VPS you can't return it, because there is a charge for it to return it. So it's better to do it safely. So this is the root server. Okay, and then you come down here, you can buy a lifetime server also. They provide you lifetime server also, so you can do that, or you can just buy or rent the server for yourself. So I'm gonna rent the server now for me. Okay, and let me know if you need the video of like me installing a panel on VPS and root server for the wings. So let me know. It's fairly simple. I will show you okay what is to be done and all. So you can just get it out from this one video only. You need to watch the video carefully, that's it. So these are the locations where they give you the machines in. So I'll just do my ping check. Okay, so this is the ping. Okay, so you can see the ping for me in Germany is less. Okay, so I'm gonna buy in the Germany area. So these are the locations which they provide via the root services, not the VPS. Okay, Finland and those kind of places. So I'm gonna give you one coupon. Okay, you can use that coupon and get 20% off. So it is work for coconut. So I will be giving it in the description box below, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna just show you that coupon, coupon. So this is the coupon you can use for 20% off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a default spec because I'm not gonna do anything on this root server. So you get 4 cores. You can buy a more powerful CPU, but I'm gonna use the workstation, the server type of CPU, which is powerful enough for my work. Okay, so if you need like a lot more power, like running more heavier games, then you could go for this one. But this one also is like recommended. You don't have any issues with it. If you have any issues later on, you can always upgrade it. Okay, so I'm gonna use Ubuntu, so I'm gonna select this, and I will show you how to upgrade it also in the later run, in the later steps. Okay, so nothing to worry about. So I'm gonna buy only one IP because I need only one IP for now. So this is the bandwidth. You can always increase the bandwidth as your needs. Okay, it's really up to you. So you can do it on contract based or prepaid. Okay, contract based is like you're gonna renew it later on, but we are gonna use prepaid because if I don't want automatic money cutting off my balance, so I'm gonna use it as prepaid. So there's a separate charge for it. Okay, 10% fee. So I'm gonna buy for 1 month. You can buy for 3 months or 5 years also. I'm gonna use ZAP coins. You can use my code over here, which I told you, this one, work for coconut, and use the voucher over here like this, for example, this way. Okay, and redeem it. As you can see, I have redeemed it, so now I can use it for myself. Or if you have a 50% off, you can use that 50% off. My code will give you a permanent 20% off whenever you upgrade also the machine. And if you're using the 20% off which I gave you, that will be for your lifetime. Like whenever you are gonna like upgrade or renew your machine for the next month, that 20% will be applied only. Okay, and you'll not be charged more. I'm gonna buy it. So let us check all the specs for your view. Okay, so we are buying Germany location because I get the less ping over there, and this is my processor, 4 cores, 8 GB RAM. You can increase it, okay, by sliding the slider. 60 GB of storage, and this is Ubuntu system. I'm gonna give you a guide where you can upgrade it. Okay, you'll come to know how to upgrade a Ubuntu server and prepaid. I explained in the video, and you can scroll down and yes, you can pay now. So I'm gonna pay. Okay, buy now. So the link will be provided where you can buy it from. So please make sure you click on that link and register, and then you can buy it. Okay, so you can get the discounts. So this is one more 50% off coupon, okay, which is gonna work only on PayPal and those kind of services which you directly add money into. So we are gonna wait for 30 seconds. Okay, it's gonna make a machine for us. So I'll meet you afterwards. So as you can see, we got our machine back. Okay, so go to show product. Okay, and it will take you to your product, and it will show you all the things you need to know over here, like 29 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes and 20 seconds left for your machine to get deleted. And the good part about this hosting is when your machine is getting deleted, right, like you stop paying, they keep your backup for 14 or 15 days. Okay, so that you can buy the machine, and they give you the time so that if you ran out of money or something, you can buy it after like 10 or 6 days. So your data is not lost. If you exceed that deadline after you don't pay, okay, then the machine will be deleted permanently. So we'll wait for this installation. Okay, as you can see, it's starting. We can go to, okay, it's not online yet, so it's telling us to wait. So this should start booting. Okay, when it stops, it will be better, like not better. So this should be stopped. When it's done, then you can access your machine fully. So now it's getting prepared. So as you can see, our machine is online. I would recommend you to just restart the machine again. Okay, you can hold a button over here, okay, and it will automatically restart. You need to hold a button for 5 seconds, the pause button or the play button you could see there. Okay, you need to hold it for click and hold for 5 seconds. It will restart. It's like a keybind for that button. So it's really cool, you know, you have that small features in the website. There are many more features you can explore. So the server is on, as you can see. I'll just reload. Okay, if anything goes wrong with this interface, you just reload. It's your browser doing the stuff. So yeah. So to change the password of the machine, you need to go to settings and then to root password and enter your secure password over there with one capital letter and a special character and numbers. So if let's see if we can access the machine. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the IP and the username is root, so you don't need to worry about it. Sorry, new host IP, so ZAP Hosting. Okay, and then we go back to here, root, and my very secure password. Okay, and then press connect. So we are in the machine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just run one command and then, you know, restart the machine. Here, this is the command. Okay, sudo update apt update and upgrade. So I'm gonna do it so that in the start only we do it and nothing goes wrong. So it says system requires a restart, so we need to restart now because it's not allowing us to update it. So it's doing something in the background, so it's locked. So we'll do is reboot. Okay, if this message comes, you can just reboot the machine and it will be good to go. Oh yeah, it is gonna take some time to restart. You can see it in the interface. We'll close this tab. So it's restarting. You can see the interface also where it's really good and very good for accessibility. You can see the usage also over here actually. Yeah, this is the real-time usage. So let us see if our machine is on. Okay, it's taking some time because machines do take some time to, you know, restart and all. So we wait until it's getting restarted and it should say like you can connect over here. That thing should get online symbol over there. Just reload and see. So it's saying it's started, so we should be good. So as you can see, we have restarted the machine and we got connected. Okay, so now what are we gonna do is we're gonna upgrade the machine and the guide we are gonna use. So I'm gonna use this guide which my friend has created. Copy and paste. So when you get this machine, please do restart the machine. We'll just try this command also. It's telling us to run it, so we'll run it. Okay, so when we have done the first command, we'll do the second command. Okay, and it's like dpg was corrupted, you must manually do sudo. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, some file got corrupted on my machine. No issues. Linux is good enough so that it shows us what to do, and that's the good about Linux. And that's the good part about Linux. It shows you what to do. So you need to press enter over here, and more of this enter page will be coming. Okay, so yeah, so we are gonna run the old command again. Okay, so which is up arrow and upgrade. So it's saying a new error, so we're gonna do this to fix it, which is broken. Yes, please do fix our machine for us. So that fixing is done and now we're gonna upgrade. Okay, peacefully. Yes, so if you can't do anything, you just google it after error. Okay, and it should help you, or you can use like the AI bot chatbots like ChatGPT or Bard or any chatbot you know. You know, you can comment down also like if there are like good chat bots, or the bots who make thumbnails or videos editing easier, or those kind of bots, you can comment down. It will be like a fun activity for you guys, and it will be a very educating for me, because I will be knowing more of these kind of things from you guys. So now you need to press N, and if you know anything more about this, you can do by yourself. I'm just gonna do the default stuff. So yeah, so you need to press Y over here, not Y, sorry, enter, enter. So now we are gonna install the Pterodactyl. Oh, sorry. So now we are gonna update the server, Ubuntu server, because Ubuntu server need to be upgraded to a higher version. So we are gonna follow that guide over here, which we were following. Okay, if the packages are broken, it's like the steps are given over here. Okay, so you need to follow this, and then you need to you know upgrade it. You need to run this command, so a newer version of Ubuntu will be installed. So you have not rebooted. Okay, we need to reboot. So it's asking us for a reboot, so we'll reboot the machine really quick. Restarted the machine now, so now we need to upgrade the machine to the latest version. So we are running the command. So it had told us to restart the machine. Now we are restarting the machine. So now it's straightforward. You need to press Y, yes, and enter everywhere. Okay, so these are the steps you need to follow now. Okay, this is pretty simple and self-explained. You just need to press enter, 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 unless you want to do something different with the machine. Press Y over here. So now we need to press yes. Okay, so we didn't need IPv6, but we'll do it. Okay, so no issues about that. So now we need to press enter. Okay, so now there will be many more places where you need to press enter, so you need to keep on pressing it accordingly. So now we have to press enter again over here. Okay, and there will be many more steps where we have to press enter. You see, so enter. So now you need to press N. Okay, and enter. So now I'm gonna do is enter only again. You need to press a lot of enters now. And the machine will restart now, and you are ready to install the panel. So the machine was on, and I had installed the command. You can see it on the website over here, this one. And now I'm gonna run this command to see the version and all those kind of stuff. Okay, so here, as you can see, it is updated to 20.04, and this is the version we want to have, because it's there in the documentation of Pterodactyl. Okay, so you can see here, this is the version supported. Okay, these are all the versions of different OSs. So first thing first, we will install this dependencies. Now it's the same process from here, and the ports on ZAP Hosting are open, so it's a good thing. If you want, you can close the ports and you can run the firewall on your side. So but if you know what is firewall and all, then only do it. If you don't know, then just don't try to mess with it. If you are blocked from your machine, then it will be a issue for you to get into the machine later on. So it's recommended to not to do things which you don't know. You can watch any tutorials, okay, like an in-depth tutorials about firewalls and all, okay, those will be more helpful. So we are running all the installation files now, okay, these are the dependencies and this kind of stuff, okay. So composer, I said composer in the last video, I'm sorry, composer, okay, because it's a lot of things it is getting installed, that's why it's taking a lot of time. So we'll run the next command. Okay, that's done. So we'll go back to the browser, we'll create the file path and cd into it. Cd is the command where you can go into that file, okay. We'll run all these commands in one go. You can run it like separately depending how you want it, it's personal choice. But recommended is to run one by one, sometime it creates issues. So I'm gonna run all these commands as they are because I don't want to change anything. You can change it over here. So for example, this is the user and this is the database. So for example, this is the username over here, okay, and this is the database name. This and this should be the same, okay. The panel dot star, sorry, not asterisk, and this should be the same over here. And the password you can put anything as you like. So come here, press enter, password is nothing, and you can paste this one by one. I could move this browser on the different screen, but I am not doing that because I know most of you guys are using the same screen. So you can see like what is done and how it's done. So I'm gonna run this command now, okay. Yeah, this is the command for that file to get created, the env where all your configurations are stored, okay. Then we need to generate this key, and when this is done installing, you need to run that command. Here you go, the key is applied, okay. And now we need to set up environment. Let me just check which domain I'm gonna use. I'm using .link, okay. So before you start installation, it's better and it's recommended to do this, okay. Like you need to point a domain towards your machine. So what I'm gonna do is copy this and go to Cloudflare, okay. I'll pull the Cloudflare here, add new domain, not domain, record. So I'm gonna this is the name, you need to put IP over here, turn off proxy, and this will be my panel, okay. And one more again, so it's saving depending on your DNS manager. I'm using my Cloudflare to manage my domain and it's faster, okay, so it's better. So I'm gonna put for my wing, okay, save. That's done. I'm gonna use my email, coconut at the rate, so why the space came, coconut at the rate coconutplease.com, even though I don't have the mail on that, but still. So it's https, we are gonna use https // panel coconut please .link. We are using .link domain over here, so yeah, this is the domain. Done. Asia /Kolkata because I'm from India. Press enter over here, enter, okay. Yes, you can send data so that panel gets improved. Enter. So now we'll be setting is MySQL. You can come here, Control C, press this, enter, enter. We have the same name. Okay, so database name is the name where you have created over here in the database section. Sorry, where did it go? Okay, so see, database is this name, so it's using panel only over here, right? So it's panel for me, so I'll keep enter. And username is this Pterodactyl, so it's showing Pterodactyl, so I'm gonna use the same because I used the same credentials, I didn't change anything. Password done. I'm gonna just copy this password over here and paste it over here. So you can change this password, not can, you have to change this password or you will get hacked or something like that. Okay, so that's done. This commands are done. Okay, if you want to set up your mail, you can set up your mail over here. Okay, it's really up to you. So copy and paste so that the database gets set up. Okay, so then we are going to create our first user in the panel. Like if you forgot your ID password or something like that, you can just create a new user. So the database setup is done and we are going to make the new user. So administrator, yes, why not? For now we'll put as coconut @coconutplace.com. Username is coconut. First name is coconut. Second name is gamer. Password, it can be anything you like. I'll just keep it short and simple. Just don't use special characters and all over here because it creates a problem. So just put a name for now and then later on you can change it in the interface. So that's done. Okay, and now we need to run this command and we are going to use is nginx. So yeah, we're not using Apache because nginx, I'm better with nginx, so I'm going to use nginx. So cron tab, so cron tab, we are supposed to run this command and press 1. Yes, I still remember. And then go bottom, or you can just press enter over there. Let's go on the bottom and put this in. So this is responsible to restart of panel whenever it is like getting reboot or something like that. For example, your data centers goes offline or something like that, and it will restart the panel automatically and you don't have to do like anything, run commands or something like that. So slash, we'll put the other part. Okay, copy this and the slash, and you need to put nano in front. Okay, so this nano to open the file, it's like a thing to open a file. So this is the file. Now we need to paste all this stuff in here. So control C, paste, control O, enter, control X. Okay, that's done. And now we need to enable this databases, radix, and your service, which we have done, the cron tab. Okay, the services are on, and now we go to the web server. So in the web server we are using SSL, so we need to create a SSL certificate for our domain. So we're gonna do that first. So we need to run this commands. Okay, and in the end this one, because we are using nginx, I'm going to use the nginx command over here. So what's entry install. So the installation is done. The next command now. So we have installed the dependencies we need. Now we need to create our SSL certificate. So now to get SSL, we need to run this command with our domain name. Okay, so we'll do it now only. So it's panel.coconutplace.link, right? Yeah, so now we should get our SSL. Oh, we need to enter our email. So we'll put our email really quick, coconutplace.com. Yes, oh sorry, my bad. Yes, creating SSL certificate, waiting for verification. And it's a success. You see, you can see it's congratulations, your SSL certificate has been generated. So that's a good thing now for us. Okay, so now we need to create a SSL certificate for our panel also. No, not the panel, the wing. So we'll do that too. So we can just add it over here, up arrow, and we'll do as wing. Let me just check, what did I put? Wings or wing. So just check that wing, and then we do create. So it will create a SSL certificate for that domain too. So yes, see, congratulations, your certificate has been generated. And now we are gonna install the panel as usual. So the SSL is done. So now we are gonna do is run this commands. So we need to make new folders for them. Okay, all those kind of things. So copy this, then nano slash, and then this file over here, Pterodactyl config. So I'm gonna paste all this stuff in that, or you can just paste it in your notepad. For editing purposes, it's easier to edit, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is the discount coupon, just remove it for now. So I will add my domain over here. Let me just copy that again and again, I don't want to paste it. So your domain goes here. Okay, so it's panel dot coconutplace.link, right? So copy this, and then you need to put here also. There are 4 places you need to put in. Okay, so here and here, check the spellings before you save it, because it creates issues later on to get your web server online. So that's done. Now we come back and paste it over here. So as you can see, all the things are done. I'll check it once again. Okay, this is done, everything is good. And Control O, enter, Control X, we saved the file. Okay, so after saving the file, we need to do the steps: copy, paste, and copy, paste. After this, it should restart successfully. If it doesn't, then it's something is wrong with your engines. So my engines is working fine. Okay, and the panel is done. So this part you can do in the VPS, okay, from here, and the other part, the wings, is you can do in the root server. So it's really up to you if you want to use 2 different services. Okay, VPS is a bit cheaper option, and root server is like a costly one. So you would like to use the root server for your benefit only, right? So you need a performance of that root server, so you can use it only for games, not hosting the panel itself. So it will be a better thing for you. So yeah, and you can always connect multiple wings to this panel. And now we are gonna install our wing. So you can access the panel also over here. Actually, sorry, my bad. Panel.coconutplace.com. Okay, here is the panel. Go in the panel here. So I'll put my very secure password. Never, don't save it, I don't want you to save it. Admin, then you go to locations, create location. Okay, and you can keep it any name. Okay, so I'm gonna do is I'll do at ZAP. Okay, location at ZAP. You can do that, save it. See, you can give some description. I'll put it as ZAP Hosting. Okay, or you can just put like a minus sign over here also, anything you can do. Okay, and save it. You can you can write a small description of this area, like where it is from or like that. Okay, and then you can create node, and in node you can give as ZAP server 1 if you have are planning to have multiple servers. And you can select your location. We have only one location, which is ZAP Hosting, so we are going to use that. So this is node, so we'll remove it and make it wing, and this is link. Okay, Good. We have around 8 GB, right? So we'll give it at 7 GB. You can always access this website which I have to give the exact amount of RAM, okay, which the machine understands. So I'll give you the website. Here is the website. Okay, so let me open it. So you can just put like 7 over here and it will convert it for you and give it here. See, so copy this, put it here, and 0 0. This space we are gonna give it as 50 GB. Okay, something at least we need to leave for the OS. We can't use everything. Here we go. Okay, these all the ports are open, so nothing to worry about. By default, ZAP opens the port and gives us. So we need to copy the IP address over here. Okay, and paste it here. And for some ports will open to 5565 minus 25600. Submit. These are all the ports. Okay, and then we come back to our Wing installation. So Wing installation, install Wings, and this is about VMware and all those kind of stuff. We are not using that, so copy paste this command to install Docker. Okay, and then we need to run this command, start Docker on boot. Docker will take a lot of time to install, so you need to be patient. So Docker install will run the second command to enable the Docker. So we are not enabling swap in this tutorial. Okay, that's for advanced users. And we are gonna run all these commands in one go. So copy and paste. So by the time it downloads, we'll scroll a bit down. Okay, so now we need to go in this file location. So we'll paste. Nice. So now we need to go to this path. So nano, Control C, paste. Oh, it's not getting pasted. Control C. Oh, now it's getting pasted. What was the name? Okay, yeah, config.yml, and paste it and open. We are making a new file over here, so we need to go back to our node. Okay, click here and configuration, and you need to copy this file. You can directly do it via your auto deployment, but sometimes you have some issues, so you can just ignore that step, the automation. You can just directly do it. So Control O, enter, Control X, and now we should debug it. So we have already given SSL for our domain, so that should be no issues. Okay, and it should start right up. So I think so the panel is on. Okay, yes, no errors over here. The panel is online and you can see it in your panel too. I think so it doesn't show in your debug mode, but panel is online. Okay, as you can see, it's online. Sometimes it takes time, so depending on the time, it, so if you don't see that green heart, don't get worried. It takes time to load sometimes. So now it will go offline. See, so now we need to do that step automatically, so that you now scroll down, and how you edit file for your restarting of your panel, you need to do it for the Wing too. So I'm just gonna copy this, then type nano, paste, slash, and then Wing services, enter, and I'm gonna just dump this file in there. Paste, Control O, enter, Control X, done. And now systemctl enable Wings, and here you go, your Wings will now automatically start. Okay, there are more of the things like how to migrate your Wings and those kind of stuff. You can check it out, and I'm working on a video where I can migrate these Wings and all, so stay tuned about that, and I will make a video about that soon. So yes, this was it. I'll just show you the panel. Okay, So just reload, and as you can see, it's online. Okay, we'll just create a small server, which is in servers, create, and then paper, coconut. Okay, that's good. Memory will give it at 4. Make sure you always give a memory for Minecraft server. If you don't give memory for your Minecraft server, it will not start. So 3 GB of space for now. Okay, and then start. So the server is getting installed. Okay, so by the time it gets started, if you have any suggestions to join my Discord server, and add it in the suggestion tab. Okay, the suggestion tab might be getting reworked on, so this is the channel. Okay, here, so you can just put your suggestions over here, and this was a sub request. Okay, I'm looking through it. So yeah, and avoid chatting over here because your suggestion will just go off. So yeah, just put your suggestions and I will try to make a video on that. So accept. So the world is getting created, and here you go, the world is on. Okay, and the server is ready to be played on. So it's that simple, and you can use many more games on this server, and there is a panel out there which is getting updated, like a upgraded version of this. So we will be making videos on them later on, but that panel is still in beta, so we are not making the videos on them because it's in beta. So when it will be online and working perfectly for production, we will start making videos on that panel. So yes, that's it guys, and see you in the next video, and do not forget to subscribe and like the video, and see you guys in the next video. Till then, tata, bye bye.